Well, we are in Lamar's, Iowa at Willow Creek Campground, and as you never know about what's going on in Iowa, we are under a severe thunderstorm warning. And if you look out here, you can see the rain. There's getting to be a little tint to the clouds, which is indicative of hail. We are on a watch right now, tornado watch, that if the fire department comes through here or the camp manager comes through here, we will be leaving here and going to a shelter. There's a shelter over up here for the park entrance with a basement. There's also a storm shelter over right next door is the fairgrounds. They have a storm shelter. So we've been sitting here watching the weather here in Sioux City, and they were talking about the storm moving into there. They're about, how far are they from us?
Sioux City? About 30 minutes.
So about 30 miles. And they,
30 miles south of
the
us.
storm has hit them before it's hit us, and they're cutting in and out. We're programming is the signal's not getting out very well right now. So we've taken all the screens off the windows. We took everything outside and put it away. We have everything ready to go into the
It's very, very still out, which is indicative of
yeah, it's very still.
tornadoes. But I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, that's still pretty calm, but we'll keep you posted if we end up having to vacate the premises for a bit. We'll let you know what happens. Anything you want to say?
Hi. Bye.
Cases.
We
Here
are right
in
up here.
the north side of Sioux City, North Sioux City, from Jackson all the way soon to be Jefferson, Civil Bend, all the way up to Elk Point. This is that high wind speed. And looking at the camera here in Dakota Dunes, we're just not really getting a whole lot of wind at the surface. So that this may be elevated. This may be up in the air. So we may be seeing kind of higher up in the thunderstorm rather than at the surface.
This is an
So if
image
that's the case,
at their station
we
where
may
they're
go ahead and let
broadcasting.
this
Dakota
go.
Dunes is
So
about
one just quick
45
review,
minutes
we
from
still
where
have
we
that
are.
tornadic circulation just to the near Takema area.
So we are down in the basement of the office for shelter during the hurricane. And so we're just getting pictures of everybody that's going on down here and how they set it up, which is just in the basement where you could be upstairs and listen to the weather. So we're just downstairs right now. We'll see who else shows up.
Concerned about flooding now.
Mass exodus back out of the shelter with heavy rain. And fire department's still going to stand by up the top of the street here. But there's a little creek that runs behind the campground here, and I know it's dark, so sorry folks. But it is nighttime. Anyway, they're going to stand by because that little creek does flood from time to time, and they've had a lot of rain around here. So the opposite side of the campground that we're on, so where you see them blue lights, behind them is a little creek, and we're on the other side. There's a little pond right in here, which you can't see because I'm even pointing at it. But we're all going to go back. We still are under an alert until 10:30. I think we can handle heavy winds or heavy rains. They're standing up there too. They're waiting for people to come in. So that's kind of the outlook for right now. It is 9:15 our time, which is Central Time. And we're going to go back down here and park and ride out the storm. That's our unit right there with the blue on it. Right there is us, so we'll get around the front of it. We brought the slides in so that we had less force for the winds. A lot of these people just leave them out. They don't seem to have a care in the world. But anyway, we got ourselves all ready for a tornado, which was very close to us, so we'll keep you posted.
Still round 2. There's another storm
Yeah, there's
cell moving
there's
up
another
about
one coming.
10:15.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
So we'll keep things on the lookout. Not very friendly. So here's the outside row. So when we come in up here, you have to come down this road, which is behind our camper. So you've got the guys who are next to the water, us in the middle, and then the back row. And so we wanted to see how many were gone. I think just one, right? 2? 2. But here's the little lake. We'll walk over there and get a little look at it. Up on top there is an event center. They hold a lot of weddings and stuff up there. That's owned by the city as well. But they have some nice beach areas here. Everybody comes and floats and kayaks and swims and fish. Stuff like that. You can see where all the little kids like to go. Down there where you see most of the people is about where the only shade is. So we're really surprised to see so many people still here. This section over here on the other side is strictly for those campers who do not have sewer. We on this side, in this loop, we all have sewer. They do not.
So there's a big discussion with the city right now, according
I need you on this side.
According to Chad and Trudy,
Who manage the campground?
that either they're going to come in and redo the electrical, water, and sewer on the west side of the campground, or they're going to add another 40 or so some odd spaces over on that side and not do the sewer. So he's hoping they'll expand the campsites first and worry about adding sewer later. So we'll see what happens with the city.
Let's go.
Hopefully they'll decide that by the end of the year.
Let's go this way. We'll just take a walk around here and get a shot from the other angle.
So here's a view from the event center.
Side coming up.
And over here they have a new playground that they put in for the kids last year. It was under construction. So that's all done.
We can walk around that side.
And then there is a place over there for gatherings and
Shelter,
big parking
yeah.
lot. I think we told you
And we
last
have
year.
the golf club here. Golf
and
course.
yeah, just on the other side of that is the golf course, and then right over here is the fairgrounds, right next to us. And we'll get around the other side.
An activity.
So they got the gate open for a change. Usually that's locked.
Great for outdoor events.
Yeah, they got a big grill over here for outdoor grilling, outdoor seating. That reminds me of those tables that they had at El Dorado.
Oh, there's the light on. Oh, this is open.
Hello. We're just crashing.
We're just walking around videoing
We're not.
the campground's life.
Yeah, they got something going on in here today. Yeah. So very nice area.
So you can see the water from here. So this is from inside looking out over the water in the campground. We're to the left, and the other side of the campground's to the right.
There's somebody else pulling out.
Yep. All
Yeah.
right.
Monday. People got to go to work tomorrow. unless you're retired. And through the trees, you can see those crazy people in golf carts chasing
Looks like
little
they're
white
racing
balls.
Yeah, they're racing each other, I think, too.
Yeah.
It's a nice golf course, if you golf. Of course, we don't golf, but it's still a nice one.
Yeah, it looked pretty nice.
They're going to have a graduation party inside. I don't know that I'd bring it outside either. We were just talking, there's a lot of kids that come play in the playground, and everybody outside the campground kind of gets in the way of your party, intimate party. You don't want to walk that way.
I think they should probably get ready for the
We're gonna
Mexican train party
play
next door.
some Mexican train next door.
But this gives a really nice view of the pond and campground on both sides, the entrance right there, and extra parking for visitors. And this park is open to the public, so people can come in here and at any time. It's not only for those that are here in their campers, RVs. Public park. Very nice. And if you're coming through this way, I'd recommend you stop, talk to Chad and Trudy, give them a call, see if they have space for you. Definitely worth a few days. So this is the Sgt Floyd Museum, and it's an old boat here on the waterfront on the Missouri River in Sioux City. So we brought Lucas with us today, get him out and about and get him some culture and some history. So I'm hoping this is going to be fun for him. This is free, by the way. No charge to come in here. Open daily 10 to 4.
Really nice lookout up there, and you'll exit back down.
So you can get up.
All the way to the pilot
From
house, the
here?
third deck. No, around the corner here, where the
This
stairs
corner.
are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. Huh. So apparently somebody tells them from up above which
Yep.
levers to pull,
Exactly.
since they can't see where they're going.
Yeah, yeah. This was actually down below, and we just raised it when we redid all this.
Oh, okay.
There's voice tubes on every level, and that's how they communicated as well. So those all work.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
popular with the school kids, so.
Ah, cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
They have a lot of children activities and things here. And like tomorrow is the kindergarten through third grade, and then in the morning and then in the afternoon they have the fourth through sixth grades. They do all kinds of little things like this, building boats and things to put on display. That's pretty cool.
Fourth grade elementary school donated this model of the boat. We always called it the pencil, because it looks like a pencil. Yeah, it's like when I showed you, it's squared, it comes to a point. There. And it has a really used to always call it the pencil, because that's what it reminded us of, the sharp point of the pencil.
I sure was.
Uh-huh. Hey, you're gonna have to take control of your grandson. We're gonna have to put him in restraints.
Yeah, he has some tact and diplomacy to learn.
Definitely is his father's son, I'm telling you.
You shouldn't encourage him.
Cool. You should see the Lego model and
Okay,
stuff over there, because it's really cool.
We saw a lot of these kind of barges.
You got so much stuff.
Some of the barges had tons and tons of waste. Trash waste.
That's the thing I spun. That's my son.
Oh, the helm wheel? Okay.
Because you can spin it.
Alright.
You spin it like this.
Mm-hmm. So unless they were coming about and making a turn, they would never turn it that much.
Yeah, because they're good. Lightly in the nose.
Hey.
Yeah, it would just be a lightly. They usually have one or two between them. And even to this day, they go however many degrees to the port or starboard. So port is left, starboard is right. So you're turning that port.
It should rattle when they fall off of it every time. It should rattle.
I think even on the helm, they used to rattle and make noise like that. Yeah, you go great.
Ooh. Look over here.
Look at how they're building this boat, Kate.
Sorry, this
Yeah.
so it crashed and then they found it.
Just thinking of the bird train. In April of 1865, the Steamboat Bird Train.
Cool.
Something to see. So look at
Too much stuff here. We are at Trinity Heights in Sioux City, and it is a park with religious Christian carvings and statues. This is a life-size wood carving of the Last Supper. This is the Queen of Peace at Trinity Heights, and it is 30 feet tall. And there's places to sit and pray all around. It's pretty impressive, I'll say that. Very nice.